and we are just moving along in this holiday fun. But first, we have to point out Claudia's dress.
Yes!
Santa is on a surfboard.
He is on a surfboard. I think he's actually doing something else too.
Mrs. Claus, she's hula hooping, not hula, but
He's
wearing a hula
dancing.
shirt, hula dancing right next to her.
Oh my gosh, you win the best award.
Oh, thank you.
And I know you had a lot of fun because you tackled more of like the Christmas tree aspect.
Yes, because it's not just December. You gotta remember, it's a year-round thing. So I don't think there's a more iconic Christmas symbol than the Christmas tree. And for a lot of families, picking that tree out is like a really favorite tradition, especially in Michigan, to kick off the Christmas season. But just like Santa, one local man works around the clock all year round to make sure families get the best of the lot come December. And this Christmas in July, I went to Star Tree Farm to see what that prep looks like. Take a look.
How did I end up on a tree farm? It goes back to my background. I'm from Central Illinois. I grew up on a farm there, a dairy farm. But a good friend at my church who owns Tannenbaum Farm just down the road about 2 miles. We attended the same church. He said, hey, what about getting into business together? And what about the tree business? I said, Mel, I don't know much about trees. He said, I'll teach you what you need to know. And so here we are. We've sold about 31 years. And we're looking at number 32 this starting the day after Thanksgiving. I have approximately 20,000 trees. We have 32 acres of trees, and we plant about 1,100 to the acre. They're planted 6 feet apart. The rows are 6 feet apart, and the spacing between each tree in the row is approximately 6 feet. So right behind me and to the side are blue spruce. In addition to that, I have other spruce. I have Black Hill spruce and I have white spruce. We have pine tree. We have both white pine, which hopefully the viewership knows that that's a state tree of Michigan. We have a Scotch pine. Then we have what everybody likes, or so many people like, are fir trees. I like the fir because of the aroma. I like the fir because the needles are soft. And the limbs, though not as strong as a blue spruce, they're much stronger than some of the other varieties. I like the fir because the needles are soft. And the limbs, though not as strong as a blue spruce, they're much stronger than some of the other varieties. For those that think you put a seedling in the ground and 7 or 8 years later, magically, it's a tree that someone's gonna buy is a misperception. When you plant that seedling, sure, you'd like it to be available in November or December of that year. Don't count on it. The trees that we're standing among, some of these are 10 to 12 feet tall. They've been in here probably 12 years. If I never trimmed them, they would look totally different than you. I can feel good while I'm mowing or while we're trimming the trees. It is a lot of work, but if you enjoy this type of work, then maybe you never really have to go to work. While I'm working out here, I'm thinking this is going to be a future tree for someone. It's more than just getting a tree, it's enjoying finding the tree and doing it as a family. Maybe a dog. Some people will come and spend an hour finding the perfect tree. And I will say to them, I want you to get the best tree out there. It's a celebration time. You know, who's going to cut the tree? Who's going to holler timber? On and on and on. Just family fun. But for me, it's celebrating a holiday, a special holiday. It's Christmas.
This is so fun.
His
voice is very, very crisp and clear.
I know. He was so much fun. He showed me around the whole entire farm. And you know, they don't just do Christmas trees. At Christmas time, they have wreaths as well. And they're beautiful. But he tells me they go quick. So you're going to want to go. But they actually open the farm to the public the weekend after Thanksgiving. And you know, you can not only go and enjoy picking out a tree with your family, but they have, you know, hot chocolate, they have bonfires. It's a real experience, and you can take your dog. You can take your dog.
So then that means everyone at home has no excuse to be late because we're letting you know in July.
Yes,
okay?
absolutely.
Give you a heads up or your big warning.
Yes, order cookies and to keep an eye out for those wreaths and trees. That's the message of today. That was so fun. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yes, we love that.